Welcome to the opening session of MARES Around the World, a 24-hour global event, a bit crazy. Also an official online side event of the United Nations Ocean Conference, UNOC, that's taking place here in 2025 in Nice. UNOC is the most important global platform dedicated to the protection and the sustainable use of the ocean. It brings together world leaders, but also scientists, NGOs, civil society, to accelerate ocean action, and especially SDG 14, the Sustainable Development Goal 14, life below water. While negotiations are taking place in official buildings, we will see that, of course, at some point. We think it's really important to give space to young leaders or emerging leaders of the ocean. It can be students, alumni, professionals, but also our teachers and instructors and partners all around the world. My name is Christophe Moquet, and I'm the director of the MSc MARES, which is a master program here at Université Côte d'Azur, combining science and socio-economy of the ocean. And at MARES, students are coming from everywhere in the world to learn, but also to collaborate, to debate, and to find solutions that have impact on the ocean. Today, we are doing something a little bit crazy. We're just starting 24 hours live, following the sun across the planet with 25 sessions, over 90, 100 speakers in every time zone. Each sessions last something like 20 to 30 minutes. And by the way, the next one is just going to start at 11, so be ready. We'll talk about coral reef, ocean expeditions, marine protected areas, AI for the ocean, megafauna conservation, blue carbon, and even the links between ocean and human health. We also hear directly from our students, from the alumni from MARES, now the professionals, and as I said just before, with also instructors and partners everywhere in the world. If you're watching this after the live broadcast, you can come back on the webpage of the program. It's displayed just below here, and you can select the session you want. And now to guide you through what's coming up, I just introduced you to the team in the studio. So live from Université Côte d'Azur, can you hear me? It's your turn.
Yes, Christophe, we can hear you perfectly. Thank you. But it seems to be a bit windy in this. But welcome, everyone. Welcome to our MARES live studio. So I'm Cristal Moreno. I'm one of the coordinators of the MARES program. I'm joined by my colleagues, so Thomas Travers, also a coordinator of the MARES program, and Aziz Moula, postdoc researcher at Ecosys Lab of Université Côte d'Azur. So with Christophe, we will be your hosts, here to guide you through this 24 hours journey across the ocean world.
We'll be live every hour on the hour with a new session, a new region, and a new topic. From Indonesia to the Caribbean, from the Arctic to East Africa, this is a truly global relay.
Each session across the 24 hours includes 4 speakers, students, alumni, and partners, and sometimes a short video from the field. These are real stories, real people, and real solutions.
If you're watching live on YouTube, please feel free to drop your comments or question in the chat. We will always have an eye on it, and we will try to do our best to answer whatever time zone you're in. And if you're brave enough to stay awake for these 24 hours with us, please interact, share your thoughts, keep the discussion alive.
This whole event is produced by our MARES team, students and staff. From a classroom turned into a broadcasting studio. It's a bit improvised, perhaps a bit crazy, but very MARES.
And to all our speakers joining us from across the world, thank you very much for taking this time. Whether you're joining from a boat, a laboratory, a beach, or your bedroom, this is your space.
So what's coming next? Our first thematic session will begin at 11 Nice time, and we're starting strong with a discussion on blue carbon and Posidonia in the Mediterranean, a vital topic in the fight against climate change.
But before that, I'd like to give the floor to Cécile Saboureau from the Université Côte d'Azur, where she's the Vice President for International Affairs and the Director of the Ecosys Lab. Cécile, can you give us a glimpse on what's going to happen with UNOC and the role of the Université Côte d'Azur? I believe we'll have more details tomorrow, but just as a starter.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you for the whole team of the MARES program. So I'm Cécile Saboureau. Nice to meet you all. After the New York and Lisbon, Nice is hosting the third United Nations Conference on Ocean. So this is a strong international recognition of the role that the city of Nice and its region, the Région Sud, can play in major international issues and discussions. Organizing this summit is in a coastal city like Nice, which underlies the need to anchor these debates as close as possible to the regions that are themselves faced with major risks such as flooding, erosion and tsunamis, biodiversity loss. The ocean is at the heart of the planet's major balances, a climate regulator, reservoir of biodiversity and supplier of resources, and a link between peoples. But today it's facing increasing threats: overexploitation, pollution, rising sea levels, erosion, and extreme events. So we will see all these issues during our sessions. And hosting UNOX 3 here means turning the region, the city, into a veritable global laboratory of initiatives for a sustainable future of ocean and the planet over the two periods. For University Côte d'Azur, these events represent an exceptional opportunity to showcase scientific excellence, local innovations, and the dynamics of training programs around maritime and coastal issues. So it's also a unique opportunity to strengthen existing partnerships and create new ones, both local and international, in order to extend the momentum generated beyond the conference. And I will present you also all these events tomorrow. The co-organization of this international event between France and Costa Rica has a particular resonance for University Côte d'Azur, which is involved in cooperation with several Costa Rican universities in areas such as marine protected areas, sustainable fishing, and coastal vulnerability. So holding this event in Nice is a great opportunity for the whole community to make events and to mobilize staff and students and also local partners. As you may know, the University Côte d'Azur is strongly committed to the ocean, and the involvement in UNOX 3 of all staff and students will be the end point of this huge mobilization. So the University Côte d'Azur involvement in UNOX 3 is fully in line with its commitments in terms of sustainable development, scientific diplomacy, and contribution to public policies. As an institution, this is also firmly rooted in its local area, but recently turned towards the international arena. So this is what we want to express during these 2 weeks. And University Côte d'Azur has positioned itself as a key player in the science policy and science society nexus, delivering concrete solutions based on scientific knowledge and local needs. So we will present all these things within all this session. This exceptional mobilization began on the 22nd of May, with the presentation of the game created by the MSc MARES to 2 of the French ministers, Agnès Pannier-Runacher, which is Minister for Ecological Transition, Biodiversity, Forestry, and the Seas and Fisheries, and Jean-Noël Barrot, which is a Minister for Europe and Foreign Affairs. So congratulations to all MARES students and staff for this creation. And now let's start the MARES Great Side event. I will be back tomorrow to tell you about the University Côte d'Azur program during the UNOC weeks. Over 30 events are planned for these 2 weeks, so stay tuned.
Thank you very much, Cecile, for introduction. And now we go back to Christophe in Nice, and I really hope it's not too windy.
Thanks, Tim. So as you were talking, we just moved a little bit. We just walked on the other side of Ropa KPU, so it's between the Promenade des Anglais and the port. The port is exactly just there, here where Keynote is taking place, in this wooden building, or wooden-like building. So here it's a sign, the sign I Love Nice, and as you can see, it has been redesigned for Keynote. People are happy to take pictures already, and so to know that Keynote is taking place here. But before we begin our conversation, really the first conversation at 11 on blue carbon, just coming back on Keynote, as we just say that with Cécile, and as we're going to develop much more at the end, Keynote will take place in different segments. You have the science segment first, you have then the high-level segment that follows, and you have the blue zone. So the blue zone is here in the port. So during the world session of Keynote, everything will be locked down. You need accreditation from UN. It's not easy, but there is also a green zone just a few blocks from here at the Palais des Expositions, and it's full of events for the public. So for more than 2 weeks, the public can really visit this place and learn about the ocean thanks to some dialogues and workshops and conferences. We'll have a look at some point. So in just a few minutes now, we are going to start the first segment. So I have just to dress up and join you guys in Sophia Antipolis for the first segment about blue carbon. See you there. Well, 24 hours, hopefully. I see you also here in 24 hours.